Unmuted. Tilt left.
Stay level.
Level.
Stay level, you little bastard. Okay. We are here and we are going to play TPC Sawgrass. Back to the black tees. The video I put up last night, I was playing on the red, and that just isn't going to cut it. Because
this
it's
is
too
EA
easy.
Sports coverage of the PGA Tour.
A casual round with Dustin Johnson. We'll see what we can
Welcome
do.
to TPC Sawgrass, known for one of the most terrifying holes in all of golf, the 17th Island Green. This is Rich Lerner alongside my colleague Frank Novelo for EA Sports. We'll be calling all the action for today's event. Frank, you're no stranger to this layout, one of the most demanding golf courses on tour.
Well, it certainly is. There's water abound. This course is famous for its tragedies as well as its triumphs. But if you get through here successfully, then you can certainly pat yourself on the back.
Oh, yeah.
Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air. That easy.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here.
There we
On the
go.
green, and a chance for birdie here in the first hole. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Frankie took plenty of
just
time on this
missed
birdie
it.
putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putt.
Still
Okay,
playing
that's
even for the
even
day
for the
after the
day.
par. Nice scoring opportunity here. 532-yard par 5 second hole, Frank. Considered one of the easier holes on the golf course. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you can just cut this in half. 532 yards divided by 2. Really, it's 2 tee shots over 260 yards. For these guys, nothing more than a 3 or 4 wood. And that's why all you need off the tee is just a 3 wood with a little draw.
You disappointed if you don't make 4 here?
Not disappointed, but obviously you lose at least half a shot on the field.
Inside of 10 feet, really dialed in. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Oh, no.
Frank, you hate to miss it from that distance.
More than a setback there.
So a tester from 4 feet. That had to really hurt.
How
Frank,
the
'cause it looked good all the way.
Did that not go
Well,
in?
This will test his metal. Even par, currently.
That's painful miss right there. This for him would be 1 drop shot.
Oh, my gosh.
And +2 already.
Really just slapped it around on that hole.
Frank, break down the par 3 third for us.
The big ridge in the middle of this green, really you have a front section and a back section. That front bunker, the one that you first see off the tee, that really doesn't come into play. But there's a sneaky one behind the flag and down the left side. Really good par 3.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot and an easy birdie. Second shot.
Makes it and moves to 1 over.
Yeah,
Hole
that.
number 4 here at TPC Sawgrass. 384-yard par 4 deep fairway bunker to the right of the landing zone. You want to avoid that. What else is there to look out for, Frank?
Those huge mounds on the left, they're just as penal really as the bunker on the right. So this is one where you have to pick an object in the distance. Really focus on that.
Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Not terrible, but not his best.
An outside chance really for birdie, but really it was a rather poor approach shot.
That was not a very good read right there. Locked in on the read and the speed. Just trying to keep this round on track. Has that putt, stays at 1 over. Now to the 5th. This long par 4 thought to be one of the most difficult holes on the front side here at the TPC Sawgrass.
Yeah, if you've got plenty of length in the bag, you can almost take it directly over the bunker on the right. But if you're not as long, you have to ear down that left side.
Those are good numbers right there. 320, 320 yards. Just crushed it in the fairway.
Solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Superb shot once again, and only about 15 feet away for a birdie.
It's that sneaky distance.
Drops it.
Oh, that's good.
For the day.
From 15 feet away.
Hole number 6, 393 yard par 4. What's in store for us here, Frank?
Another one really where you're just trying to poke it down there. When you stand on that back tee, there's an overhanging limb that you just get an eye of. So if you try and hit that ball a little too low, that's going to encourage a miss hit. Well, Mr. Ball does not meet Mr. Fairway. It's off, rough.
On the green, a chance for birdie. I think this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
For the par. And he makes it for par. Seventh hole here at TPC Sawgrass, generally placed into the wind, one of the stadium course's most difficult greens to hit, Frank.
It's a really weird tee shot here. You have those 3 little pop bunkers down the right, and then that bunker that meanders once again all the way down the left side. A bunker that's just slightly right of the canal. Very awkward angle off the tee.
Well, it is nice to have that one in your bag, to be able to hit that long.
It has to be at least 315 yards.
Good, clean contact, and a nice result. No chance for birdie coming up. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Drops it, and he's at even par. Frank, 17 here at TPC Sawgrass. Gets all the attention when you look at the par 3s. Justifiably so. But number 8 is a daunting challenge in its own right.
It is longest of the 4 par 3s, plus it's just littered with bunkers around the side, the back, and the front.
And that's how the game is played, right there.
Oh, he's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. In red figures at the under par.
Wow.
Frank, what do you make of the final
We are
hole
in
here on the
deep
front
trouble.
side? 583 yard par 5.
Trouble.
Just depends on how much you want to risk here. If you hit a good drive down the right side, it's certainly gettable for 2. But you can make an absolute mess here at 9.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. Good looking shot right here. Can't hide the flag stick from that man. Just a couple of feet. -3 now.
3. Okay, now they're starting to catch.
Frank, I wanted to think that Sawgrass.
A fairly straight par 4, but that's not the way to play it. You really want to go to the right, well away from the fairway bunker that runs all the way down the left side. That turns it into a little bit of a dogleg left. Then you're going to come across that front bunker into a green that, well, is anything other than flat.
Cracked that one out there here at the 10th, and now he's put himself in a really good spot to get after this flag stick.
Get that hole.
A sensational shot right there, Frank.
Oh, you start beating your chest after a shot like that. That's the best we've seen into this hole today.
Yeah, here we go.
4 under.
Now, 4 under with that birdie. Now to the 11th, par 5.
Good tee shot, and then you certainly think about hitting a hybrid or a lofted fairway wood into this green that's really narrow, one of the narrowest on the golf course. There's a little pot bunker left of this green when you go for 2 that often swallows up that second shot if it's a little bit too conservative. But there's a lake there, seen more than one ball splash in the pond over the years.
All right, Frank, the 11th is a reachable. What's the right strategy?
Well, it feels like that green should be about another 30 or 40 yards to the right, Rich. Makes the player hang left. It's such a narrow green, but it's worth the risk.
Clean this up with a tap.
Oh, we're about to go to 6. Let's to go to 6, and there it is.
Display. The records continue to fall. Down to par 4 at 12, and it's a pretty short hole, Frank.
Yeah, Pete Dye often doesn't get enough credit for his short par 4s. This is a great example where one of the features of it is the blind second shot, just to give you a little bit of doubt on judging the distance.
In the bunker, still with a chance for an up and down. Not quite what he was hoping for. The tee shot in the bunker. Terrific golf shot. And now, that for an easy birdie. Getting set now over the putt. On fire
7.
right now. 7 under par. Frank, so much focus on the back 9 here at the stadium course at TPC Sawgrass on the 17th hole with the island green. I think 13 gets lost sometimes, but the pros know this is a really good hole.
It can be disastrous too. That's, I think, what you're referring to, Rich. There's a big ridge in the middle of this green that bisects the top side with the bottom side on the left. So even when the flag's on the left, you don't have to go directly at it, because that normally causes the problem with the wooden bulkheads down the left side, and obviously the water left of that.
8.
So something on the ridge can often run down towards the left. But we have seen the odd hole-in-one here over the years.
Frank, historically in this great championship, 14 has proven to be a pivotal hole.
Everybody focuses on the finish here, but you're absolutely right, Rich. This can be an absolute scorecard record, because if you spin your drive left, the drop back, perhaps on the ladies' tees, you can make 6 in a heartbeat. You try and air to the right, you can make 6 from the mounds. So good drive down 14 gives you a chance for that fast finish.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side, midway through this back 9, could use this birdie here at the 14th.
You know what's better than 2 birdies in a row?
What's that?
3. That's what he's going for.
That's a turkey in bowling, isn't it?
He's no turkey.
Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
No, sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Well, it was bound to come to an end at some point. Drops just one shot after that terrific stretch of birdies. Back to the TPC Sawgrass, the 15th hole. It's a par 4 as we make our way to this finishing stretch. And Frank, what's in store for the players here?
Another one of those par 4s around 450 yards. Ideally, hit a tee shot down the right side, keeping away from that bunker. But that's a flat bunker down the right with no lip, so it's still not too bad. The biggest problem here is that green. So many undulations on this green.
Not terrible, but not his best.
An outside chance really for birdie, but really it was a rather poor approach shot.
Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. Putt for par. Needs one. Nothing wrong with that par putt.
And here we go.
Now the start of the gauntlet. 16, 17, and 18. Par 5, 16. Frank, Tiger made birdie here all 4 days in winning in 2013.
Fred Couples made that fantastic eagle many years ago. Hole bends a little to the player's left. You don't have to hit driver here if you're a long hitter, but you really must move that ball right to left.
Wow, Frank, look at that looking punt out. Just blistered that tee shot.
That has to be 325 if it's an inch.
This one has a chance to be close. Frank, that is how it's done.
They took it close to eyes. That is a lesson in itself.
And now a chance for eagle.
Quiet, please. Trying to hit the ball. Quiet, please. Trying to hit the ball. Thank you.
You may have lost track at home, but we're keeping count. That's 9 under for the day. All right, a couple different ways to watch golf as a fan. You can follow your favorite player for a number of holes, or you can park yourself in one spot. I think one of the better ones is the hill behind the 17th at TPC Sawgrass.
Yeah, and that's why the reaction of the fans is so different. If you followed that player the whole way around, you've lived and died on every shot he's hit. Meanwhile, if you're stuck at a hole, you want to see some tragedy, you want to see some great shots, and consequently you get that divergence of different type of fan.
Yeah.
Now one of the more difficult holes in golf. The 18th here at Sawgrass, 462-yard par 4. In 2013, this hole averaged .39 strokes above par. What makes it so challenging, Frank?
Just that big body of water that's to the left of 18 here, that's also sheer to the right of 9. Not a single fairway bunker on this 18th hole. So really, lack of definition. It's so hard to find a target here.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Has a really good shot landing close to the flagstick. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Okay.
Man,
I just pushed it.
that hurts.
We're okay.
He's made it.
And that'll keep us at 10.
Really good round out there today. What's the mindset, Frank, to keep it going?
First thing, really, Rich, just try and keep the same composure for tomorrow's round. Get some rest, we know that. Shouldn't really have to hit the range. Swings in good position. Just keep it easy and visualize how tomorrow's going to pan out.
Stop recording.